The trailer we're talking about.
Hold on. Okay, go ahead.
The trailer we're talking about is Infinity War.
Right. So yesterday you asked me if I saw the trailer, and I said no. And I thought two things. I'm like, either Rick wants me to not watch this because he wants to save it for the podcast, or he's thinking we shouldn't watch it at all because it's going to show too much. So that's my question to you. Have you seen it?
I have seen it. I'm at the point with Marvel movies as far as like I don't really care about watching it.
Really?
The trailer.
So Star Wars is like the only thing.
Probably. I mean, I'm excited about Infinity War and everything, but
because we already saw a pretty beefy trailer for Infinity War.
Yeah, this just kind of shows a little bit more. I guess.
I mean, I even saw an article when we were looking up
it.
stories. I saw an article that said, "Did the Infinity War trailer give away that an Avenger died?"
Look.
No, I'll watch it.
An Avenger has to die.
I'll watch it.
Because if nobody dies, that's just fucking stupid. And you know, even if they do die, they're just gonna comic book it and they're gonna come back.
I'm just saying, yeah, I hear you.
That's why, I'm not too.
But I'm just saying, I was gonna see this movie regardless, so I don't feel like I need to watch the trailer, but I will. I will watch the trailer.
Yeah.
If you, a big Marvel comic fan, watched it, and me, who's someone that's, I don't know if I could say relatively new anymore, but me, who wasn't someone that grew up off of this stuff and is really taking it as it comes. If you could watch it, I suppose I could watch it. So that's fine, we'll watch it. I was just a little surprised. I know Francis watched it too because he asked me if I did. Yeah. And I was like, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to.
There's one thing that I don't like being spoiled. No, just in general.
Okay.
I don't like it when, people, even when they speculate, oh, cameo this, cameo that, or, oh, I didn't see this coming, or blah, 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 or, I hate that kind of shit, when they speculate. I mean, I like to speculate myself, too.
Who speculates?
When you watch something, and people kind of speculate, I guess I can watch it, but here's the thing, though.
Meaning after they've seen the trailer? You're saying you don't like when people watch a trailer and then they start speculating.
Well, no, okay, no, correction. Let me. Okay, so yeah, I don't mind speculation. Okay.
Okay.
But when someone of the producers say, yeah, it's not happening, they're not. This person's not going to be in it, or they're changing some stuff or whatever. I'm fine with them talking about that. I don't know where I'm going with this. Oh, I think what I'm trying to say is I saw an interview with Chris Evans and Scarlett Johansson, and Scarlett Johansson said something in that interview that she should have not have said.
Okay.
And that kind of pissed me off, because she pretty much confirmed something that I did not want to know. Okay?
Do I want to know?
You don't want to know.
Okay.
And that pissed me off. That's why now, well, fuck it, I'm gonna watch the trailers.
All right.
So, anyways, Scarlett Johansson, I love you, but why did you say that? Why?
I feel like we're in this era of, the internet and stuff, where if you want to keep something a surprise, I almost feel like now,
you can't watch anything.
Well, there's that, but also you can do other things. You could almost, I hate to use the term bait and switch, but you could, because sometimes we've seen this in practice before, where there's something that's in a movie trailer that doesn't make it to the movie.
Yeah.
And sometimes they put it just for the trailer, either because they filmed it specifically for the trailer, or it's a scene that was cut. They're like, well, let's put this in the trailer. You know what I mean? Because you watch a trailer, then you watch a movie, and you're waiting for that part you saw in the trailer the whole movie, and then sometimes it never comes. So I think, you could do that nowadays. If you want to conjure up interest in your movie, you could put a bunch of stuff in the trailer that isn't going to be in the actual movie. That's really just of no consequence. Don't promise something in a trailer that people really want to see and then it doesn't happen. But I mean, little things
yeah,
that I'm okay with. But then also, I think you're in an era too where if you want to be surprised about a cameo, and I actually don't know if anyone's done this before. I want to say they probably have. But if you want to be surprised by a cameo, that's tough too, because people can just go to IMDb and type in the movie and see who's
in it.
Who's in it. But what they could do is just not let that be in the credits. You know what I mean? Or not let that be on IMDb.
Fucking Mike.
Damn it! I know Mike's there. Listen to me right now. Hold on, Mike. We'll get to you. So the other thing they could do is not list that person's name on IMDb. I feel like that's probably been done before. I don't know.
Yeah.
But they could do that, you know, because now, like I said, everyone has the internet. They could look that shit up. Like in wrestling, when they want there to be a surprise about someone coming back, lately what they've been doing, just because there is so much shit out on the internet, or, you know, you could have even someone working for your company that's going to be like, that might leak something to the internet because they're a dick or they don't fucking care. But now, sometimes they've had it, so you know who Vince McMahon is. Yeah. So maybe they'll have it where, like, Vince knows this, and maybe Triple H knows it. Maybe 3 people know that X wrestler is coming back tonight, and it's a surprise, and they hide them all day, including from everybody in the back. And that ends up being awesome, because then you truly are surprised. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel like the movie business, Hollywood, whatever, they could do shit like that too if they wanted to. I don't think they care.
And I think they can do that because, I mean, take J.J. Abrams, for example. He's really good at hiding shit like that.
Yeah. But that is funny. I remember that. And it's fucking bullshit, right, Mike? That shit's bullshit. So...
But yeah, fucking...
For people listening and not in the chat, Mike said the Mighty Ducks never went to the damn beach and played street hockey in part 2. Fuck movie trailers. So there you go.
But yeah, I guess my main beef was with Scarlett Johansson saying...
Because that's dumb.
That thing.
And that's why...
And it was the interviewer, too, who were baiting them, too. Like, the interviewer said, I found blah, 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 blah. You know, and she's like... Oh yeah, blah 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 blah.
Well,
you know,
Scarlett Johansson needs to learn how to become a master debater.
Yeah,
and I did that on purpose too. But that's shit. Like that's exactly why when there's.
I just wish I didn't see it, and I could have not seen it. But
But you shouldn't. Yeah.
But at the same time, I think the actors. Yeah, sorry.
I don't think you thought you were gonna watch an interview with Scarlett Johansson and have something big.
Yes, there
spoiled.
You go. Yeah.
And that's exactly why when there's been back to wrestling, when there's been somebody big that's gonna return. That they've only let a select few people know about it because you don't want somebody being like, oh, well, I just saw fucking blah, blah, blah in the back. And then all of a sudden it's out there.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
They gotta make Michael care.
No.
I love this shot, by the way. I think it was awesome.
We got one advantage. He's coming to us. We have what Thanos wants, so that's what we use.
You need to figure out how many of these get all some movies we haven't seen. We're on a period where
I think it's good, except it sucks. So let me do the plan, and that way it might be really good.
Wow.
I could have been okay with not watching this, not seeing any of the Guardians interact with them. That's okay.
When I'm done, half of humanity will still exist. Perfectly balanced.
This one seems like Panther, huh?
This whole thing should be. I hope they remember you.
I'm Peter, by the way.
Doctor Strange.
Oh, you're using your made-up names. Then I am Spider-Man.
Okay, who do people... Let me guess. So after watching that trailer, the person that they think was spoiled into dying... Well, have you heard? Like, do you know? Is there active discussion about that?
Yeah.
Is it Doctor Strange? Or no? Who?
Everyone thinks it's Captain America.
Okay. Why? Because of that part with Thanos and the thing? First I thought it was Doctor Strange because it showed him in a precarious situation.
Could you not see the trailer, Mike?
No, he's just not watching.
Oh.
He's fine.
Oh.
He's not watching.
Okay.
He's listening.
I get what. Okay, yeah, I get it.
And Mike doesn't care about the Avengers, so that's fine.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, everyone keeps saying Captain America just because we know his contract was up. But apparently he re-signed his contract, so now it's kind of like, well, nobody knows who's dying.
I want to know who they're thinking in the thing. So talk a little bit. I want to, as a fan, as a big fan. Well, I guess I'm arguably a fan too. So how do you feel about that trailer? Do you like what you see? I know you were.
I definitely like what I
forward.
see.
Okay.
But like I said earlier, like I don't really care about spoilers as much unless like they're major. So like I don't mind watching this trailer.
See, I
like
think it's-
yeah, they did show quite a bit.
I think it's funny. Like I said, I'm honestly, even though I'm not some diehard that gives that much of a fuck, but like I would have been okay not seeing a trailer with them. Like all I saw was that other trailer shows them seeing the Guardians of the Galaxy and like who are you or whatever it was. It would have been fine if that's all I saw. But now I saw them talking. I saw fucking what's Chris Pratt's character?
Star-Lord.
I saw Star-Lord talking to Iron Man. Like I didn't need to see that. But that's just how I've become. And I do, yes, Mike, I know your body very, very well. That's just the type of person I turn into. That's okay. I'm not mad about it.
Then? Who's
I
gonna
want to
die?
see.
The theory of who's dying.
I want to see what people are saying. Yeah, who they think it is.
I would tread lightly on that.
No. This article says, did the Infinity War trailer reveal which Avenger dies? That's all it said.
Yeah, because Doctor Strange didn't look too hot.
Right. So I'm not wrong for saying.
I just think that it could be a time loop that he's in. Because remember the thing he has.
Okay.
That's why I don't really like.
You don't like? Wait, what?
I mean, that's not that I don't like. Like that's why I don't really think it's that big of a deal. Just because, like, I think he's doing something. Like, I mean, I don't know. I don't think they'll show that much. I don't think Doctor Strange would die because, first of all, like he just came into the MCU.
Yeah.
So killing off someone who just showed up to the MCU would be pretty stupid. But at the same time...
But at the same time, like, I mean, on the scale of who's important, like, is Doctor Strange really?
Yeah, he is!
But really, though, to the mainstream, like, are kids going out and buying Doctor Strange action figures more than they're buying Iron Man and Captain America and Hulk and fucking Thor?
Well, he just had his movie.
I hear you. I'm not saying it's not, and this article actually implies... Do you want me to say this?
No.
Why? No, fuck it.
Is it Captain America?
Well,
Go ahead and say it, 'cause I know that.
Keep in mind, again, this is an article asking, did the trailer reveal which Avenger dies?
Okay.
And all they're saying is, based off watching the trailer, like Captain America looked like he wasn't in a good situation. And then this person then adds, unfortunately, if things... Well, I don't know, have you read the comics? About Infinity War?
I started reading the Infinity War comics, I just never finished them.
Do you want me to read this next sentence to you?
Sure, why not?
Unfortunately, if things...
Wait! Spoiler alert, possibly?
Well, for the comics, I guess.
For the comics, spoiler alert.
Unfortunately, if things go the way they did in the comics, then it could be Cap's last stand. So...
Yeah, because I guess he does die in the comic. That's why people were assuming he was going to die. Also because of the comics and because his contract was up.
But he's signed.
Because people were thinking that Bucky's going to take over as Cap like he did in the comic books.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Bucky, the guy with the metal arm.
Who's that?
His sidekick.
Oh, yeah.
His friend, Winter Soldier.
Okay.
In the comic books,
I've only seen Civil War, though. You have to remember.
You ever seen Winter Soldier?
No, I don't. I don't
Winter
like Captain
Soldier.
America.
Watch Winter. I don't
hope
care
he
if you don't
dies.
like Captain America.
I
Winter
fucking hope he
Soldier.
dies.
The Winter Soldier is a good fucking movie.
I think I've only seen Civil War. I don't think I've seen a standalone. Because Civil War is a standalone Captain America movie, but Civil War is also the movie that I think is really Avengers 2. I didn't need to see that trailer. It looks good.
All right.
I'm not sad that I saw it, but I didn't need to see it. But I'm excited. I hope it recaptures what Avengers 1 did.
Yeah.
because the first Avengers was a really fucking good movie. Avengers 2 sucked. I don't know if I've won, like, I'm fully on board with saying Avengers 2 sucked. I don't think Avengers 2, it just wasn't, Avengers 2 sucked. In my opinion.
You know,
I've only seen
tried
it once, though.
I tried watching it again, and I ended up not even getting through it.
Because it's not.
I think I liked maybe like the beginning of it. I thought that was pretty much it.
Yeah.
The
That was
beginning
the first.
strong.
That was the first Marvel movie that I think that was trying too hard to be cute.
Yeah.
Meaning, like, like a joke here, a joke there. Like, this is funny, huh?
Oh yeah, I agree with that.
That stuff, like, it was so fucking
I agree with
painful.
that.
And it just wasn't good. Thor wasn't in half the fucking movie.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they had their little issues with the studio and Joss.
I don't remember that story.
Yeah, the studio tried to control Joss too much, and Joss didn't like that.
Oh yeah, because he did. Wait,
He did Avengers 2.
And 1, 2, right?
1 and 2, yeah.
Is he doing 3?
No, the Russo brothers. He directed Captain America's Winter Soldier.
What else did the Russo brothers do?
They
They're doing
did
something.
Civil War 2.
No.
Yeah, they did the latest the two Captain America
I feel
movies.
like they're doing something else. Something for TV?
Probably.
I don't know. I feel like their names are on my brain for one reason or another, and I can't remember why. Are you upset that Joss Whedon isn't doing the thing?
No. No.
Okay.
I mean, I kind of want him to do his own thing right now and make up something new.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see what he has in his mind.
In his pants.
Not really.
Remains to be seen.
Perhaps. Anyways, that's our reaction and our discussion.
So you're excited. You're excited.
I'm
That trailer
excited.
doesn't make you
I'm
any less
excited.
excited. Does it make you more excited?
It makes me more excited.
Okay.
I just wish I didn't see that interview. Sorry, Scarlett Johansson.
There wasn't even a little part of you that like would have rather just saved the interaction between the Guardians and the Avengers, like, for the movie itself.
No.
That's fine. Okay.